Hey YouTube, so I'm gonna do a vacuum with this short vacuuming with this Sanitaire, and then we're gonna empty it, and then we'll go ahead and go in with it. So go ahead and do a bag dump. Most of this is from work last night, but I think a good chunk of it's from another day at work. I was using the bag itself at work another day because I wanted to puff it up all the way, but then I just brought this to work last night because I wanted it. I just really, with it having the Eureka look on it again, I mean, look at how much it looks like it's from its age now. I mean, I really wanted to use it, but I mean, obviously here I can't do a long vacuuming with it, so I decided, oh well, I might as well bring it into work and use it at work. So I'll do a short vacuuming and then we'll do a bag dump. The cleaning company, my church uses a cleaning company for their sanctuary side, and they were not vacuuming. We have a little top section with a couple rows, and we also have so the main sanctuary is the main floor, and then we have a little part that connects to the upstairs that kind of goes around. And I was vacuuming that part last night, and I might post that in a Facebook group. We'll see. But anyways, this guy needs a bag dump, so we'll go ahead and then I also think I need to clean it out because I think there's hair on the belt shaft and that stuff. So we'll go ahead and take care of cleaning it out too because there's hair on the brush roll. All right, I changed my mind on the bag dump, because it looks like it's going to rain outside soon, and I don't want to risk being outside when it starts raining. So I'm going to go ahead and just not do that today. So sorry for all of you who wanted to see that. But to tell you guys the truth, I actually like the Sanitaire bags when they look full like that. I don't know, that's what the Sanitaires were like when I used them at schools. You know, they always had something in their bags, and I seem to like them better, like their look better when they have something in their bags than when the bags are flat. So I don't know, that's just me. I like them when they look full. I mean, obviously they need to be emptied at some point, but I'll go ahead and turn it over and clean it. Might have to do it all barehanded, but I didn't bring scissors down, but that's okay. Here's a rug plate. I don't see any hair. Yeah, there's hair right here. So, we got that. Yeah, this screw thing for my SC899 here is shot, so I need to find a screw that's just a little wider to put in there. And then from using it at work, the brush hole got covered in stuff. These VG1s get tangled in stuff. These 4-row VG1s get tangled in stuff easier than the VG2s do. I mean, it's understandable. But I mean, at the same time, these VG1s are really good. I mean, when I was using this at work last night, I'm one of those people who, when I'm vacuuming large areas with a regular vacuum, I'll still just push it forward and not go backwards if I don't have to. And as you guys seen in my How Do I Vacuum Carpets video, commercial grade carpets, and this thing with this VG1, I would say, you know, because the VG1 and VG2, after you do like 10 passes with the VG1, VG2, there's not really a whole lot of a difference. I mean, I think the VG1 4-row does a little better. But I mean, like, when it comes down to fewer passes, the VG1 4-row does a pretty significant difference when it comes to picking up debris. It's a pretty significant difference. I think the VG2 for my tests gets 37%, whereas the VG1 4-row gets about 50-something%. I think when I tested this guy, it got 57% 2-pass. So, and I've been burning through belts on this a little faster too, I've noticed. And I think this belt shaft is worn down, so I think I'm gonna have to replace that today or sometime, because I'm just burning through belts faster on this than I should. Here's what we got off so far. It's a lot. So I might actually show a bag dump video later on, but we'll see if the rain stops in time. If I can't, then I can't. But since it's about to rain outside, I figured, nah, I won't do a bag dump, at least not yet. And since I like how it looks full. There's little debris in here. This VG1 spins super free. And, yeah. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to do something about that belt shaft. So, I'll go ahead and see if I can find a spare used one and, put that on. Alright, YouTube, I found my tripod. Yay, no more bad cameraing. And I did find a spare belt shaft, and so I'm gonna replace the belt on the belt shaft, because I think this belt shaft is a little worn out. I can feel a little bump on this side of here, which means it's probably worn down, and I'm willing to bet that's why my belts are burning out quicker on this, because I feel like they're burning out a little more than they should. Just do a little comparison here. So here's the old one and here's my used one. And yeah, you can definitely see a difference. You can see a little that it's worn down here. Whereas this one looks a little more round. So this one should give me better results. I'm just gonna put that one in there. Gonna use my finger, or maybe not. This wrench thing's getting stuck. I wanted to go this way. trying so hard not to scratch anything. But I think it's secure enough. So this one I'm probably just going to toss out. Let's go ahead and throw my SC899 back together and see how she sounds. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and give this Sanitaire a running here. Let's see how she sounds with that new belt shaft. Well, YouTube, as far as I can tell, that solved the problem. I mean, you guys saw me. I adjusted the height down lower and lower to try and see if I could get that belt to slip, but it wouldn't slip. That brush hole just kept on turning, and I didn't see any kind of signs of burning. So there you have it. So basically, if there's anything lesson to get out of this video, is that this belt shaft can wear down, especially if you feel like a little bump down here and you're like wearing through your belts more than usual or more frequently than you should, then it could mean that these belt shafts, it's worn down here. So definitely keep an eye out for these belt shafts because they can wear down after a while. And in the case here, I shouldn't see any more belts burning through my SC899. So there we go, problem solved. Now the SC899 should be turning that brush hole freely again. And announcement. My announcement is that tomorrow I should have a new vacuum coming to the channel. And everyone in the Facebook group Eureka Sanitaire should know what vacuum I'm getting, although I kind of spoiled part of it. So the brand is a Sanitaire, but what model is it? And is it new? Is it used? What era did it come in? Abyssal, Electrolux, Eureka? Where did it come from? Well, I'm not gonna, there's a chance I might not get it, but you know, I think as long as things go according to plan, I should have it tomorrow. So stay tuned for that vacuum tomorrow.